Yo, what's up, Zip Zapper? How's it going? Yeah, you're the one I managed to somehow convince. I convinced you to just scream something about Chef Boyardee in like a like a voice chat with some guy who was playing Plants vs Zombies, something like that. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I also haven't been streaming too much lately, as I've been working on this level. This layout's been really fun to make. I expect to have it decorated by next Saturday as long as I finish it today. I've just been having so much fun with it. I think I can genuinely get this done pretty quickly. How's it going, Toxics? Not sure. Not so sure how I feel about ship here, solely because I suck at making ship gameplay. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've been teasing this level as the new level coming out next week in my community post because I'm just that confident that I'm gonna be able to get this done. I have all of the deco plans mostly. Some of the deco and the UFO part I haven't figured out yet though, solely because not all the structuring's here. But other than that, got the I got the deco, the structures, and the theming all planned out for most of the level. So yeah, just gonna finish up the layout on stream today. Yes, this is the same level. So I I did drop this level and I thought, you know what, I might just like upload like what I had for the level unlisted in a community post with the ID so that people could just like play what I made on stream. And I thought, you know what? I really like what changed my mind is I really like the duel I made for the UFO over here. Right here. This is like the best duel I've ever made. And I just really wanted to turn it into a full level. I've never built with any geode mods. So I don't have geode, never have. So I don't know how big of a difference geode mods make, but I think the editor on its own is like pretty intuitive. A few quality of life thing like changes could be made, but I think overall the editor is fine without mods. Okay. Do I go back to UFO or do I make a ship section? Nice. Sounds cool. It's asymmetrical duels are really hard to make. I don't know if you remember, but on the 5 hour long stream where I was trying to make a whole level in one stream, I was working on that ball asymmetrical duel, and I just couldn't get it to work. I just couldn't get it to work. It just was not fun. Oh, you know what? Yo, what if I put a mirror portal here? The wacky hypothetical. Let me put this in practice. That might actually work better for the deco. Yep, I'm keeping the mirror portal. Alright, alright. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. Let me start structuring the ship section. Just start position down. The song Final Face. I don't know if I've heard that one. I'll have to listen to it at some point. I don't think I've actually heard that song. Alright, I'll put it on my to-do list then. I'm trying to conjure up some cool structures in my head so I can build them. Let me try to establish a click pattern first. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna do more UFO. I'm gonna do more UFO and then have like a ship at the end of the UFO. If I get some structures going, I might have better ideas for the structure for the ship later. Game modes for the second asymmetrical duel you might put near the end. Okay, let me think about that. I think wave and ship can be pretty interesting. Wave and UFO as well can be very interesting because wave you have to hold to move, and then the UFO you click and hold, and it only clicks once. That could lead to some interesting stuff, and can be a lot more precise than a ship and UFO asymmetrical. So maybe like UFO wave, honestly. Okay. It's another one that would be interesting. Like a spider ball. Spider ball. So, spider ball or something like that. I think maybe like a spider ball segment would pretty neat. I don't know how that would work as an asymmetrical duel, but I think you could probably figure it out. How's it going, the paper epic? Yeah, I haven't done level requests lately. Also, I haven't really been streaming too much lately either. That kind of factors into it. As I pick up streaming a bit more again, I'll probably do a few level request streams next week. Well, not a few, maybe at least one. I'll try to do at least one level request stream next week. Can you send 2 levels? Next stream. Next stream. I'm unfortunately not going to be taking level requests this stream because I just want to finish up this layout. If I have time, I may open up the level request forum, despite it saying no level requests in the description. My favorite streams to do are building streams, which is why I do so many of them. But yeah, I do level requests every now and then. I did do a few dedicated, like specifically, oh yeah, this stream's for level request type of streams. But then somebody sent in, and I still did IDs through the chat, and then somebody sent in something that flashed NSFW on the screen, and I had to immediately end stream and delete it while it was still live, and due to that incident, I don't do dedicated level request streams anymore. I just open up a forum sometimes during other streams. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I really wish I had kept track of the actual like in-game name of the person who like posted that level, so I could have reported them or something. That's the one thing other than me not being as fast as I probably could have been deleting the stream. That's like the one thing I regret is not writing down their name. Yo, what's good, Luke? New layout? Luke, this is the layout for the level that I'm releasing next week. I'm just going to be that fast when I build it. And by next week, I do mean next Saturday, which is next week, but you know, you know, yeah. No, this is the new level. I'm still working on the 100 subscriber special level. Don't worry, I've been working on that level pretty much every day. But I've kind of let the perfectionist complex get to me, unfortunately, and I don't know if that one's gonna release for another month. Yeah, which is crazy because unlike this level, that level's like 41 seconds long. That level's short. It's almost like a minute and 10 seconds. And it's gonna take me no time at all to decorate this. Because I have everything planned out. I have a really cool transition. I'm even going to animate, like do frame by frame animation for like the end screen or something. And this will take me about a week, I feel. I've also gotten a lot of experience with the editor through working on my Green 9 Circle CC entry. That's yeah, that's really helped because I got a little ambitious with my Green CC 9 Circle CC entry, and I may or may not have done some animation. Uh, it's nothing glamorous. Don't get it twisted. It's not like the coolest thing you'll ever see, but it's like a thing that looks like it's moving, made out of a bunch of other objects, and it'll serve its purpose for making the transitions a part of pretty cool. All right, thanks for stopping by, Zipper Zapper. Sorry, Zip Zapper. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. little strange. Not being able to create without mods is a bit of like a... It's like an alien concept to me, dude. That's like some Subnautica alien building stuff, man. Like, I don't understand how how good are the mods? It's to the point where without Geo, like it's like impossible to build. Not a diss or anything, but like that's... I just find that a little crazy. I guess that makes sense. Like once people get used to something, like it's hard to adjust back to the way things were or something. What's up, Muhammad Lookman? That is a little inconsistent. I'm also not sure how I'm going to structure this part. Because you go all the way up into the sky, you go past the big thing that's going to be in the background. There's going to be a big thing in the background. You go past the big thing that's in the background, and then you go here, everything flips, and then you're back in the UFO section. But the previous UFO sections kind of look like this, with some pretty interesting structuring. Yo, what's up, random Ethan 13? So I'm not sure how I'm going to structure this one. If I just structure it like how I've structured all my other UFO sections or not. Kind of iffy on this right now. I don't know how I feel about it. So on one hand, it syncs with the gameplay. On the other, I don't know. It just doesn't feel very satisfying to play. Let me try to think about what the deco will look like in this part. Because this is like the one part where I don't actually have like the deco idea like finalized what I'm going to do. Let me think for a second here. Do I even want UFO section? Maybe I should try my hand at making a ship. Maybe I should do that. Because that was the initial plan. It was to have a cool ship section up here, but I'm just like not very good at making ship. Making ship gameplay with interesting structures that isn't like hard to insane demon is like really difficult for me. I don't know. It's a bit of an issue. I think I'm gonna delete all the stuff I've made here though and change it to ship. Let me try. Yo, what's up, Blue Shades 3? Cool. I'm making the level right now. It's honestly kind of cool. Okay. Do I know how to deco? Yeah, I know how to deco. I've gotten the hang of deco pretty well lately. For sure, I know how to deco. Now, do I know how to deco, uh, like somebody like Blee, or one of them, creators who like where all their stuff looks like really flat and strange? No, I don't know how to do that, but I know how to deco moderately well. I know how to make something that doesn't look like just a layout. What? How is art not deco if the art works with the level's theming and doesn't like hinder the gameplay? As long as a level has good gameplay, who's to say whatever is put in the deco isn't deco? It's like an interesting question. Want to see your layout? I would love to, but unfortunately, there's no level requests at this time right now. Hmm. Sorry, man. I unfortunately do not take level requests through the chat anymore. I'll tell you the reason now. One bad egg ruined the whole batch. One person ruined it for the rest. You would have to wait for me to open up a level request form, and I'm not sure if I'll do that this stream. Don't know if I will have time. we go. I could mirror this. Flip that upside down. There we go. No, that's not fun though. Not to be a complainer, but ship gameplay is way too hard to make. I'm like a mind blocked, bro. I've got like I've got the something. Teleport portals. Maybe. I guess I'm just not. I don't know, man. Because I feel like the rest of the gameplay in the level is actually like really good, for the most part. With some fun clicks and gameplay. Of course, this part's unfinished, but I'll get to that later. Maybe instead I make wave. Because with wave, I could be a lot more uniform and interesting with my structures. Wrapped up in a blanket right now because it's like really cold. Okay, let me select this real quick, and then let me select all of this ship gameplay stuff I made. I'll move it up so I don't delete it, so I can go back to it later if I actually feel like making ship. I'm gonna try doing some wave. I should probably also is that a reverse portal? It is. It is a reverse portal. Yep, that's a reverse portal. Why? Why did I delete it? What's so wrong about the reverse portal? It's horrible. Is this like a thing? Is this like it's still a thing? Is reverse portal hate still a thing? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Okay. Let me think, because I do really personally, I don't mind the reverse port. Like, we're one of my portlets back in the day, but if a lot of people don't like it, I will take it out. I have an idea now, though. What if to get the last coin you have to do the reverse? Huh? Huh? It would make the coin harder to get than the normal route. Here, I will. Yep. All right. There we go then. It'll be a coin. It'll be a coin. I'll have it toggle on. If you click an orb, a toggle orb. Let me toggle. Let me place a toggle orb first. Yo, I feel like I should put the toggle orb here somewhere. Wait, where would I put it? Hold on, okay. Let me figure out the location of the toggle orb, and then I can get it to. I can start making structures after I do all the trigger work. Um. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. I haven't finished making the structures and all this and that here. So maybe what I could do is for like around here, I could have like a second path. Could have the player pick up something. What do I want them to pick up? Could put something like a, I don't know. Put down the cool numbers. They could pick up cool numbers. That's my lucky number. And then I gotta put some text that will pop up. There we go. Edit object. Free coin. No, free coin. It's not free. Probably the only person on the planet who thinks this is funny. I think it's better without the little smiley face. Wait, why are there three E's? Free coin! Mirror Portal gameplay. 131 4. I don't know. Just thought it'd be cool. I don't know if you can tell by the structuring, but I just kind of did things I think were cool. I thunk it were cool. Look at these portals. Look at these portals now. Behold them in all their glory. 131's here. I wanted to put a number down, but I didn't know what number, so I put 131 because it's my lucky number. Yeah, like I said, I've just been having fun with this, which is why this will probably be fully decorated by next Saturday. Oh, I have all the way back here. Free coin, and then I'll get back to that when I start structuring there. Okay, let me put. Hold on. First, I have to put on a toggle. Let me put the toggle orb on first. Put it down. Not toggle orb, but toggle trigger. So you just gotta go through the path. Move. Not move. Toggle. Activate group. Group ID. I think 7 is the next free, so let me do 7. Touch trigger. Edit this. Edit group. Next free. Oh, next free is 6. I'll give it group 6 then. Good, now I'm back here. Group 6. Okay, hold on. Feel like I didn't do something right. Okay, hold on. I got this. Let me go all the way back to the start. Let me disable this start position. Okay, there we go. Edit. I'll have a okay, now it's not here. Cool. Let me disable this start position. Do a big practice run where I hit the orb, toggle orb. Yeah, put that there because I feel like it. All right. Toggle orb's got to be right here. Free coin. Yo, what's up, mechanical 6756? Made a 3D layout. Interesting. Cool. Free coin. Actual 3D effect. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Sounds cool. Eh, it's probably not. This level, unfortunately, the way this is going to be decorated, I can't really do like wacky 3D shader effects or stuff like that. Free coin. The coin. Not actually going to be free. It's going to turn on a mirror portal. Real evil genius hours. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing something more simple that won't completely ruin all enjoyment of the level. What it's gonna do is it's gonna turn on. I don't know if I can actually select it because it's toggled off right now. Oh, there it is. Turns on this mirror portal. It's gonna flip the gameplay towards the end of the level. If you don't go for the coin, if you don't fall for the free coin trap, it won't activate. No, but the free coin thing is so evil and awesome and evil awesome. Yep, yep, yep. In fact, I should probably just finish the structuring for this part now. Let me do that. Let me get that done now. Let me just turn on. No, I have to test it with damage just to make sure that the thing doesn't kill me first. I'll get there. And I forgot to go up there. Like an idiot. That would be interesting. I don't know if I should do that. Something that gimmicky late into the level. That's a really cool idea, though. I do like that. You're honestly cooking. You're cooking like real hard right now. just gonna place down a start position here. Probably make it a lot easier to just test out this coin route. Wait, why would I put a key in the free coin part to make it more... Luke, listen. I think having free coin plastered up here should probably make it obvious enough. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I feel like it has just plenty of indication already. You know, if okay, if you were just like walking like in the park and you just saw a sign staked into the dirt, into the ground that said free coin, you go there. That's a free coin. Okay, so like if they click 3 times really quickly, they can get there. I also like what this does for the structuring. You just put a small portal there. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's plenty fine. Ah, I died. Alright, here we go. Grab a green portal. Put that there. That's not the worst recovery. Maybe I should shorten it just a little bit. You know, it's funny because the fact that you have to do a little bit of extra acrobatics just to get up here inherently makes the coin not free already. But then you go through a mirror portal at the end. You know, is there like a staticky sound or something? Something sound like staticky because on my end I'm hearing like some weird sounds coming from the stream. I think that might be the microphone hitting the blanket or something. Placed on a gear. And I apologize if there's like some weird static sound going through the stream. I do not know what that is, and I do not know how to fix it. Cool. So if you can go to the coin route if they double click there. Okay. I still keep this? Do I need to keep this around? I'll keep it around for now. Probably get rid of it once I start decorating. Sorry, bro. I am not doing. I don't do level requests through the chat anymore. So, also not doing level requests in general this stream. Take the coin route. Yes. Yes. Free coin. Anyways, where was I? No, it's totally free, man. Gotta finish up the structuring here. There we go. Okay. I'll finish up the structuring right here real quick. Oh god. I think I just got the hiccups. Hopefully not. That would be unfortunate. You know, there's apparently somebody who like couldn't stop hiccuping for like half a century or something, like 50 years. And if that story is true, that is like the saddest. That's like so sad, bro. Hiccups suck. It's like no actual cure for them. So if you just don't stop hiccuping, you're kind of just like doomed. Yo, what's up, Emerald? How's it going? Is this potential for weekly, you think? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the gameplay overall is just like really good throughout the whole thing. I still need to finish the structures here. Let me, I don't know if you've seen the whole thing. Let me turn off the start position so I can play the whole thing in practice mode. Am I in practice mode? I'm not in practice mode. And I still gotta make the wave. I don't know how I'm gonna structure the wave, but it'll be a wave part at the end. Anyways. Yeah. go. Put some spikes here. Okay. Let's put like a big gear up here. Big one. Okay. Just gonna move the start position back a little bit. I should just disable the start. I should keep this start position here. And then just disable it. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do in the wave. Let's see. It's extra structuring right here. Will they do mini wave? It'll probably start out as big wave actually. But yeah, there will be mini wave. Okay. Just because something is a mini wave doesn't make it automatically denouncement wave. I will say that it is, as cool as it is that it is rated, unironically it is probably one of the worst rates in Geometry Dash history. I'm gonna be completely honest, keep it a buck. Rob Top was a little office rocker with that rate wave. I can't lie. There's still a circle indicator somewhere here I gotta get rid of. There it is. Replace that with a portal. Been using the portals as indicators because I don't like the circles. Oh, called 37. Well, the coins are just there to rage bait people. I wouldn't. If the coins are bad, I don't think that makes like it for a bad rate, unless the coins are mandatory somehow, which would make the level bad. If a level has really bad coins, I don't know if that really like affects the enjoyment, unless you like are one of those people who has to go for all the coins. Like that's something you just do. In that case, I do feel sympathy for those. I feel major sympathy for those people just in general, because there are a lot of really bad coins. You know those coins that people put in like their 7 stars that are literally like if you go for the coins, it turns into an extreme demon. We had a daily level not too long ago that was essentially just that. Wait for you? Isn't that's a daily level right now, isn't it? Let me go play that. Temp is kind of mid. Huh. I mean, the deco is not that bad. I actually kind of like the deco. Excuse me? Okay. I have one attempt sight read levels that are harder than this. It's just hard to sight read. Well, that's pretty cool. Like the little things. Oh, okay, that one kind of broke in the middle. That one wasn't as clean. Like these things moving around. That's cool. Probably beat this later. That's cool. I don't think it's mid. I think it's actually kind of cool. I will say the beginning, and just in general, I feel like the way it's decorated makes it a little difficult to tell which things will kill you and which won't, what are platforms and what aren't. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Very good decoration. Okay, I gotta fill in some empty space there and here. I know what I'm gonna do here. Just gonna take this and let's get a. Do I have a name for the level or not? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I can type it here. So it says BCC layout. That is, BCC is abbreviated Big Citrus Corporate. That's the name of the level. Yeah. I don't know if you, I think you did. Probably did. Um, 'cause it has like 11 votes, but I did a poll. Oh, it's 13 votes now. I did a poll. What's the better citrus fruit, fruit, oranges or lemons? And that will factor into some of the deco I'm going to do. That's weird. It says there's 4 comments, but 2 of them just aren't showing up. That's strange. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. How's that look? Honestly, that looks like a pretty good indicator. I want to see if I can get the portals to look a little bit better as indicators. Potentially. Free coin? Yeah, let me show you the free coin route. This will take like 2 minutes. So first, if you don't go for free coin, and by the way, the coin is not free, just inherently by the fact that you have to like take a different route to even unlock the coin route. So the free coin thing is a blatant lie, and I think it's funny. But if you don't go through the free coin 131, 131 is my lucky number. I just put that there because I thought it was cool. But if you don't go through the free coin little corridor thing there, you go here. Everything's all nice. Everything's cool. You know, it kind of like stays that way, and it's just like, you know, it's real normal. If you go through the free coin, something very cool happens. I gotta remember to go through the free coin. Go through the free coin. Keep going the level. You know, everything's just normal. You just play the level like normal after you've gone through the free coin passage. It flips you. You got to play the wave backwards if you want your free coin. You know, the gameplay's the same. It's basically a free coin. All you got to do is go through the free coin thing. Evil genius mode. Oh, you know what? You know what I should do? I should get the little coin thing. Little coin collectible here. Where is it? Put it at like half size. Edit object. Edit group. B1. Okay, how does that look? How does that look? Maybe I could trick them into thinking they already get the coin. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter if they, if they beat the level or not. They kind of have to go through the level. Oh, headphones fell out. They have to go through all of the level before they actually get to the coin. But I'll probably give it to them at the end of the wave, because at the end of the wave, I'm gonna revert the flipping of the gravity. deactivate this start position. Why is free move on, dude? I hate free move. I don't know what to do here. To fill in space. Oh, you know what? Let's just keep it basic. The gears will be gears. They'll stay as gears. Uh, the citrus fruits and stuff will come into play during the drop. They will also appear around this UFO section, but the gears are gears because this is like it's called the level's going to be called Big Citrus Corporate. This is like their factory. You're going through their little factory here. Their factory that makes citrus products or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought out the nitty gritty details, but orbs unfortunately shall not be oranges. I want to keep my orbs looking like orbs. I don't know. It's personal preference. I don't like it when people make custom orbs that don't look like orbs. This is why I don't like some of Unzor's, quite a few of Unzor's levels. I don't know what Unzor's deal was, which was like making every single object look like it's not actually like what that object is. Stuff like that. It makes it less sight readable in my opinion. And this is already like teetering on like medium demon difficulty. Bro. Mindcap Loki goated. I don't think anybody hosts better collabs than him. Unironically, he's just I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. He's just a goat. I just straight up don't have gameplay for this part. I have an idea. You know, some may call it lazy. But I say click the UFO how you want to click the UFO. But don't go too far or you will die. There we go. I can add more structuring to that later. You know, simple problems require simple solutions. I got a really cool club step monster. I got this club step monster, if you can even call it that. He's a little weird looking, but it's just all good. And then I got this guy right here. He's a club step monster. I'm really proud of this one. This one looks really cool, at least in my opinion. Other people may beg to differ. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but look at the coin. It's like right up here. You just gotta click really fast if you want that one. Name? This guy for like lore and flavor reasons shall remain nameless. But this guy's name, this guy can have a name. I'm trying to think. All right, I figured out his name. He's Borgdorf now. W name, Borgdorf. Oh, yeah, give me a second. No, Borgdorf. Like, think like Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda, except he's Borgdorf. That's his name. W name. Yo, obelisk lore drop. That's actually what my dad unironically wanted to name me. Uh, but my mom said no. W mom. Yeah. Yeah, if my name ended up being Borgdorf, I'd have gotten like stoned to death on the elementary school playgrounds because my name would have been really funny. They would have just pelted rocks at me, bro. Well, this part's pretty good. I'm just gonna keep this part open. I can do like some cool background stuff here. Let me readjust this here. Let's get some better structuring here. You know, I could put like a collectible that does nothing up here. That would be really awesome. I could okay, I could do something similar to what I did over here. So over here what I did is if you I haven't done the trigger work to make it appear when you collect it, but uh let me move the toggle orb real quick. You get a clock, and once you collect the clock, it'll say +1 clock point, and the clock point does nothing. I wanna clarify this. Clock point does nothing. It's just there because to be cool. You get a clock point, you know, +1 clock point, bro. Trust, it's gonna be like the new U.S. dollar. It's gonna reinvigorate the economy. Clock points, bro. It's the future. Okay, let me choose what collectible I want here. Oh, maybe there's like a fruit collectible. It looks like an orange. Probably not. Oh, there's only an apple. You get to collect the thing of orange juice. Listen, I'm just having fun with this. This has been really fun to build. I'm just having a good time. Good old time. I just gotta okay. First, I gotta make sure it's even possible to collect, though. It is possible to collect. I think. Is it possible to collect and not die? It is. It's in like the perfect spot. Okay, let me do like a click pattern that goes with the music here. All right, thanks for stopping by, man. See ya. I want to, instead of having the orange juice here, this will be orange juice and this will be lemonade, and you collect them. But then this up here is going to be like a, what's something cool I could put? What looks cool? Let's see. Eyeball. Yo, when you collect the eyeball, I'm gonna have it say +1 factory component. How's it going, Prince Gamer? Maybe I gotta put it in like a better location. Put it here. Nice. Cool. Very nice. Oh, you know what I could do here? Oh, this is awesome. This is like the best idea I've had. Put that there. Let's get the where are they? Little, like a keyhole. Right there. Interesting. Okay. Gotta make it so that collecting both of these opens the door. Let me give the door a... first I gotta put down my triggers first. Object. Move X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move X. Negative 80. No, X, not X. Y. Move Y, negative 80. Let me give this a group ID. Next free, 7. Oh, forgot to target it. And it has to be a touch trigger. And then let me give this a group ID 8. Move 8. Negative 20. Let's make it smooth. Move time 0.1. 1 second. 1 second move time. You know, it's fine at 99. It's all good. Okay, it has to be faster. Let's go with 0.40. You know what? Nah. Let's have it move up 20. I think that's better. This one will be 70. Let me remove the group ID from this. And boom, I should have... What? Oh, shoot. I forgot to make it a touch trigger. Oh, same with this one. So it's not a touch trigger either. There we go. probably make that a little smoother if I had it go just a little bit slower on that one. Let's go with 0.60. That should be good. Yep, that's much better. All right. I'm just been winding down a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the whole level on stream. Or not the whole level, like the whole layout. My end stream, go take a break for lunch or something. Might finish the layout on my own time. I gotta make the factory component harder to get. Put it here. There we go. That's much better. I want to make it so that you can't get the factory component and the second juice. Okay, I think I successfully did that. Okay. I help you make a cool, easy demon. Do you want like some advice or something? I could give some advice. Um, Alright. First off just like a baseline. Make sure you're having fun while you're building it. If you have fun building, and the gameplay you make is fun, you're on the right track there when it comes to making like easy demons. It's really easy to mess up the difficulty of an easy demon though. Is there anything in specific you like want to know about like making demons? I unfortunately can't check out your level on stream right now, as I don't have much time left of stream and I would like to spend it working on this. If there's any like specific things you need like tips for, I can give a few tips. No? Okay. I guess you didn't want some tips. Let me move this up. You like effects and stuff. I'm pretty good with like structuring and designs. Effects is not really my forte. Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm not the person to go to for help with effects. Unfortunately, I myself am not really great with effects. Yeah. Oh, I just like ultra buff that. My bad. That's a lot smoother than the mini portal. The not mini portal, mini wave. All right, let me finish up the UFO structuring. It's pretty much done. Just gotta have a few more polishes here. Oh no, here. This spot needs work. Okay. And then here, just basic tires. I could put like some gears in between this part here and give it a little bit more variety. Let's go a little bit higher than that. There we go. Time for the big, mega, huge gears. Let's see. Just one gear is fine. I actually think it looks better that way. Put like some different type of decoration on the ceiling. Let me figure that out. Yo, hold on. Okay, let me place down a block so I have reference. Things are. There we go. And then grabbing the next components. Propeller. Move it down a bit. Cool. I'll add like legs and stuff to him later. I'm gonna put this guy here. Actually, he might just be fine like that. I'll give him arms. Move this. Let me from hitboxes so I can align this just right. Move this to the center here. There we go. What's up? Almost done structuring this. Almost forgot to put the spikes down here. Should make them fix hitboxes. Fix hitboxes suck, bro. No offense. I don't know. It's also like more work than it's worth. I don't know. I personally don't like it when hitboxes are fixed. I feel like hitboxes are genuinely perfect the way they are. Listen, just because Zoink is the best player and he fixes hitboxes doesn't mean fixed hitboxes are good. In fact, they, kind of aren't. Sure, they're good to like ramp up difficulty, but they're not good for fun. I want people to have fun with my level. Yo, congrats on beating the Alpha Pack. A dry out and base after base. Is base after base that really bad one with the annoying upside down section? That's like harder than the next two levels that come after it in Rob top order. I forget which one that is. I think that's base after base. That level sucks. Top 10, not top 10, there's not like enough to have like a top 10. Top 5 worst Rob top levels. I gotta be honest. That's Can't Let Go. Is it? No, I'm checking now. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely Can't Let Go. Yeah, because Can't Let Go comes... Because Jumper's the one after... Yeah. Why isn't this connected? Why don't I just extend this way? Is the level going to be called? That's the name. That's what the level's going to be called. I should hopefully have this this level out at some point soon, considering I'm almost up the layout. But for now, it's just BCC layout. Let me fix that with an S block. And then if I scale the S block down to be in the center, 0.25. Sounds interesting, I guess. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Alex has been watching for for quite a bit now. So I think it's not anymore. It's just it wasn't the case. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm like rambling right now. I don't like when I ramble. She's gonna increase the size of the S block. There we go. I don't know why the jump just doesn't seem to register there sometimes. Might be because of the slope structuring. I'm gonna undo that structure if that becomes like an issue. Okay, let me practice mode this so I can test that. I think it's fine. There's like plenty of space to jump there. All right. Y'all hear that Kabi Lame sold his likeness for like $1 billion? He literally like sold his soul or something. I mean, get that bag, bro. If I could sell my likeness for $1 billion, I'd take that $1 billion. That's like easy money. Should go for the. Oh, I need to write down the names of the juices and items here real quick before I forget. see here. Hopefully I'll have a showcase of the full layout up by tomorrow. I don't know if I'm actually going to finish the whole layout. Oh, that was a heavy lag spike. I'm going to save my game. So, I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole layout on stream today, but I will finish the layout today. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. That's time I could have spent wandering aimlessly around my house. It's a joke. I definitely don't do that. I think. You ever just like wander to the fridge? I wander to the fridge. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I feel like the stream has died down too. Nobody, if anybody is watching it, I don't think anybody is right now. So I think now is as good a time as ever to just end the stream here. I gotta eat lunch, bro. I haven't eaten like anything. Yeah, I've eaten literally nothing all day. It's been like 14 hours since I've eaten anything. That's definitely not healthy. Well, I think I'm going to save things there. Let's see if there's any new rates. Cool. Alright, oh, I can open up a chest. Open up chest. W chest. Wait! I can open up a big chest now. I can open a big one. Demon. Not like a huge one, but I can open a tanky chest. I'm the soul master. Crazy. Alright. Alright, and with that, I'm going to end off stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and take care. Bye-bye.